Hello everybody. This is Batwoman 3 here, and we are witnessing the 2026 Invictus League. And the matchup is between 2.5 pi and Winter is coming. So the bid is 5 for Polania Industrial and 0 for Rusviet Engineering. Let me just update the description real quick here for 2.5 pi. Okay, so you should be able to see that right now. So it doesn't seem like they're resetting, which I believe means that they're quite good with their objectives. All right, so here we go. A speed mac out for both Rusviet and Polania. 3 and 2, yep, that's correct. An enlist would be nice. He doesn't get it though. This is nice for defense. But we'll see if he wants to take tier 2 if Polania decides to hide in the long run. So it looks like the power. Let's see if it's gonna help him. Alright, we're looking at the quick factory exit here. Let's have a look. The wood is good. I think the workers is fun. Yeah. And the wood as well. So you need to build the structure star, then I think this is good to chase. Now, depending on what Rusviet upgrades, I think I would take one turn out to just see if he was gonna chase the upgrade. Okay, no. So it doesn't look like it's the upgrade star for Rusviet. Almost stockpile right there. Almost. Just one more. All right. Anyways, this was yeah, cause Polania actually did leak the objective and said that he has stockpile. So let me just change my preview here. Right there, so I can see exactly what's on stream. What did he do? Oh, he upgraded again. What did he upgrade this time? Okay. He's very close to stockpile right there. So I like it. But yeah, this is a quick exit here. And I more often than not for Polania would really like to park here. So he opens township. Okay, that is denying the factory for. I don't know though if it's good per se, because 2 units coming in to attack Polania can be quite fatal for him. So I think this is a good reaction by Rusviet, because when on that encounter he took the popularity to get himself some power to be able to actually fight. Because otherwise, if he didn't take the 3 power, he would have been on he would have been still on 1 power, and then this is not a possibility. Okay, in he goes. So here's one combat for Rusviet. We'll see if Rusviet is brave enough to actually bluff it. You know, I can probably picture something like this along the lines, just to maybe try and slow him down, but I don't know. Or actually, let's see. What was the factory card that he took? Oh, wow. He played it nice. Rusviet. That was good. So it was a enlist and the upgrade. Oh, if it was the mech, then opening River Walk and coming in here would be something. There's nowhere Rusviet can hide that Polania cannot access. So I guess the safest from my experience is right here, where it is going to be the longest for anybody to ever reach back there. Oh, that's a nice factory card for Rusviet. Because he enlists and he can just take the popularity right off the bat. And I think he can make do with no worker star. Sorry, not no worker star, no build star even, because of the combat that was given. Right. Here's an enlist. Gotta prepare yourself for some stockpile stuff. I don't know about this though because Rusvit does not really have Riverwalk. Oh, I mean, yeah, he can open Riverwalk. So I suppose this was correct. For a second, I forgot Rusviet's Rusviet's factory, and then yeah, that might have been important right there. Inching ever so slightly closer uh towards Polania. I like this actually because he really sees that he doesn't need the metal anymore because he already has the factory card that solves the problem. And so this is actually excellent response by Rusviet. Okay, here's the worker. Polania in some serious hot water here. Probably has to hide some. But no move upgrade is also very painful. Because Polania only has two combat cards, and the enlist that Polania opened was actually the yeah. Oh, I probably would take these two. The resources at the very least. Incoming is quite dangerous because I can imagine like this will come in a bit closer and this might actually hit in some kind of stuff. Yeah. Oh, and people's army too. So I probably think that that resource right there going in here would have been quite something. Although only two combat cards, so really weakening Rusviet is really weakening Polania is the name of the game. I will say that this is very brilliantly executed by Rusviet, I will say. Oh, I have the names mixed up. Let me just change that on my stream. Hold on. I have the players mixed up on their names in the bid. So it's 2.5 pi, and Winteriscoming is the Rusviet. Sorry, my bad. Just switch that up. Okay, there. Um, we don't have a lot of time left for Polania Industrial, so I think that township in the beginning was just excellent, and conceding the combat right there was just probably a bit fatal for Polania. Yeah, I figured this might be right. Although right now he really can't deploy. The only safe place for Polania is right in the Nordic space. So I thought this might be the way to go. So this is gonna go down the structure route then, if anything else. And the power situation makes it easy for Rusviet to just spread whenever he wants, you know, and Polania is just never gonna come and hit him. 3 here, I'm not too sure though. So the first option, definitely. And then it's just gonna be the structure star. And the structure is adjacent to the encounter, so I believe a mine here would be very beneficial to spread a little bit, and then taking some more encounters right there, I guess, or maybe even here, so that the next move you can actually just take it again. As for Polania, not too sure though. So he just gets the upgrade in the 2 resources. Doesn't seem like stockpile is happening. He had the chance for stockpile right there, but this is, yeah, looking very grim now. The score is not even cutting it close, so. Okay. He needs 1, I guess, to produce if he needs to, right? Okay. Actually, yeah, I was saying a tunnel here, but I believe the mine is probably better here. Although he needs to upgrade like a couple more if he wants to really boost his structure star. But I guess he only needs 1, so. But I mean, if he produces now, he's gonna run out of popularity. So I'm guessing the next would be just a move or something. Move there, and this is going here. Maybe this spreads. And then a structure right here, a mine maybe. Okay, there's no popularity for uh there's no popularity for Rusviet here, so this is not looking like the tier 2 game. Wait, not producing just yet though. So maybe trying to put more into, I guess, the wood somewhere. Nope. Oh yeah, he doesn't have the enlist star yet. Ooh, the 2 powers. I mean, I thought the 2 power, but probably not, you know, it's probably not needed. All right, so it's looking like a produce here on 3 spots. Yep. Upgrading the build. Looks like. The popularity though. I mean, whatever he upgrades doesn't really matter at this point. He can get 3 stars on 3 turns. And the monument is probably gonna do it. Meanwhile, Polania Yeah, doing his best to try and solidify everybody. Wait, does he have the structure star? He has 10 coins, so it could get him his power star if he really wants. Although it won't really help with the score. I mean, not the score, but the bonus. So -3 for the coins and then +3 for the star. At the very least, he's got 2 stars. But he really wants the mech, though. I mean, okay, I guess somehow he could get it. So it's gonna be a structure there, a structure here for Rusviet. The other one can be anywhere, I suppose. So he didn't take anything. The other option. So I wasn't too sure, but yeah. With power now, I think he sees it, and a structure is probably gonna come right there. Gonna drop some workers, and then possibly looking into hitting Polania right there, because Polania just moved. And I think he cannot really move all 4 units away, even if he has the move upgrade. So maybe here I would venture to guess, but this might actually come and really drain him down. Even with the move upgrade, you can only move 3 units away, and Polania doesn't really have a lot of combat cards. So maybe over here would be nice. You have some ideas of invasion to maybe take some territories, I guess. But you know, that worker over there can, the mech over there can just be always on standby. Now, even if Polania wants to move, it's going to be pretty difficult. Unless maybe he keeps like 3 units here and then 2 units maybe in the lake or something. I can imagine like this coming in for a swing. Looks like. And all these structures are just not. Okay, here we are. So Rusviet, does he need an upgrade? He has 3, but I don't think so. So he just go for the first option, which I also think is the way. Because he can't really produce anyway. The score is not even close. It's just overwhelming. Rusviet definitely did excellent there by opening the township there after getting the power to be able to take the factory, which is, I feel, excellent. Produce. Yeah, he does need some uh hmm. I guess producing this way is much better than getting the upgrade from the encounter. All right, there goes the worker star. And it's probably a move first to try and spread to some encounter with better scoring. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, he is already on, maximum score. So yeah, he's already on the. maximum scoring bonus. And we're talking that Polania has to defeat Rusviet by 5, but this is not even looking anywhere remotely close. Popularity is not there, territory is not there, coins is not there. Structure bonus, I would say there's just 1 right here, and then there's 2, 3. We don't know where the 4th one is going to be, but he's not getting the maximum bonus either, so. Alright, there's a structure star. The enlist is going to come in 2 turns, and the objective possibly. So it's looking very grim. Okay, there's the enlist star by Polania. Probably has to move and spread this one some, I would think. That 1 combat from Rusviet was all he needs. Okay. Can Polania do anything here? Actually, if he takes a combat, which I don't know how, considering power situation even like on the miracle that he actually can take the combat, I still don't think it might work out. The score is just too huge. It's almost 30 points over. There's still like too many territories that Rusviet can spread to. It's just a lot. Way too much. And kicking more is also on the line. Yeah, this is just torturing. So well, turn in stockpile, right? I guess at one point he did have it, so. I don't know, I guess this is like maybe denying combats? Or I guess just to try and spread a little bit more is what it is. I think. I mean, he can spread however he likes really at this point. The next move he completes with the objective and is just heartbreaking for Polania. It all came down to this, to this combat right here. That opening the first encounter with power and then opening township to exploit Polania going into the factory, I think was just outstanding. Polania with absolutely no idea what to do. It's just yeah, I have no idea, really. Well, let's see if let's see if 2.5 pi after we switch this is going to do the same thing, because this is this is just overwhelming. I'm pretty sure he's trying to think of the maximum score that he can take, but even then, if we look at the score right now, it's as it stands right now, Polania is 29 points behind Rusviet and still has to defeat Rusviet by a lot. Okay. Yeah, this is probably a game now. Probably takes the factory with King of the Hill or something. Yeah, not even close. Spread, spread, spread. Just the encounter. Whatever works, really. Okay. That's potentially GG's. Send one back. Okay. What an excellent game by Rusviet, though. This doesn't even come close. Polania Industrial, which I believe was a very strong combo, is being completely dominated by how the player wields the game, wields their player mats to utilize everything, which is just fantastic. Okay, I believe the next matchup is going to happen as well. Oh, I got a George here. Yeah, I'm streaming. I'm pretty sure that's George right there in here. Covering winter and 2.5 pi games for now. Okay, I think they'll be switching. So let's yeah, that was just George. And it looks like George was also watching that game. Yeah, completely dominant there by Rusviet. Played it beautifully from that encounter. Okay. They might be in the game or not yet. Okay. No chance for Polana, yeah, for sure. Yeah, the encounter that Rusviet took at the start and opening township was all it took. All right, let's see here. Are they gonna switch up next? Wait a minute. I might be on the wrong. Okay, here. Okay, looks like he needs 4 minutes. Just a couple of minutes though he needs, and yeah. Okay. So I can say I can play with George after the second game. Yeah. What's his rating right now, by the way? I'm pretty sure it's scary. 1640. Yeah. I mean, I'm playing against a tier 1 player here, so Polania Engineering. Saxony Patriotic even. Yeah, I mean, I was overwhelming with Saxony Patriotic though on that game. that I did yesterday when I was playing with hidden information, not so much as blindfold. I think I figured out the setup already for a blindfold that I might actually do just for the heck of content. Or even Steam Wolf actually defeated George, because Steam Wolf definitely crushed me so hard. I believe this might be Premier Engineering, or actually, if it is, then the score is still also pretty close. Polania Industrial, 2.5 pi. Premier Mechanical. Oh, that was very close. Yeah, definitely George has an excellent record for sure. What was that? He was in 1665. I even struggled to get past 1600, let alone, and I'm also already down 1600. Well, I try not to let it get to my head, so. Okay, here we are, the players are ready. Let me just switch the... Let me just switch their names again here. Okay, there we should be updated. Okay, there they are in the game. Okay, here we are with game 2 of Polania Industrial versus Rusviet Engineering. Last game, Polania got absolutely smacked. All right, let's see. Polania opening with a move action. And trading for the metal like this. Okay. Okay, this might be something I can potentially take away from. So let's see, is he gonna move? And is this gonna move? Yep. Okay, an upgrade is nice. That really cheapens the mech that he needs to get out with. I was wondering if he didn't get this encounter, then what else is he gonna do? Okay, gets the power, gets the upgrade, and 2 food. So that was the 2 food that's hidden behind my head. I think it's the move upgrade, right? Yeah, the move to the deploy. So produce, move, produce. He makes the factory, and 8 workers. So I guess the 8 worker strategy is by Polania here. Although he has to be careful though, he doesn't really have popularity to produce much, which I think can change after he gets the enlist. So okay, here we are with the 8 worker strategy. So I think I see this by George quite a lot. So in case if you're wondering, George is the player whose name is spelled like this. So I didn't know how to pronounce his name before, but that's how it is. Okay. Wait, why not the 2 resource? Hold on. He could have enlisted. Wait, if he took the 2 metal right there, he could have enlisted. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Maybe he's trying the tier 2 game? Alright. Rusviet with not a lot of power, so really has to bolt for it. Because this is in danger. That upgrade over there was really lucky for Polania's end there. Yeah, this is correct. Although this, like, he needs to produce, but again, like if he gets the metal here, then it's gonna be very, 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 very tough. Oh, sorry. I've got some people at the back here that's just talking. Okay, so really no popularity for Polania is it is. Well, he can get it after trading for food and then enlisting the two popularity. With that popularity, yeah, it might make attacking this a little bit less tempting. But right now, of course, he can do it. All right, so Rusviet probably would. Oh man, I don't know what he was gonna do. This one can actually come in to attack while this one stays put. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, Rusviet has to win this no matter what. Oh, and he did not. Because what I was thinking is that if Rusviet wins that, then goes here to delay one turn, you know. This was just too important. Now he's completely devastated. Probably just has to hide now. I feel like I'm watching a tier 1 play here. Well, well, well. Completely, yeah, this is just completely broken here. Yeah, this is just busted. How does Rusviet come back from this? Honestly, I have no idea. Sorry, just give me one sec. I'll just have to talk to somebody on stream. Let me just mute myself here. All right, we're back here. I might be playing George on the next game here. Oh, Polania paid the thing. Okay, so he probably got 2 encounter. Oh, gain 3 and then he. Okay, so it's this encounter. Okay, okay, that makes sense. And then it took some power. Okay, right. He's thinking what to move. So he needs 2 more mechs, but at the same time he also needs some enlists. This is the safest spot for Rusviet, really, because if you do go and attack and go back, it does take a long time to reach back there, even if it's for Crimea, say, like this. If he goes out, then it does take him a long time to ever get back there. Okay, here we are with the workers. Sorry, the encounter. Yeah, I believe taking the mech was right, because he does need to get the max out fast. Then the enlist is gonna come in. His mechs are just too expensive. He needs 4, and I just don't know. Like, okay, he might actually have to just get the medal right now, I guess. With only food, it's just so hard. And attacking here doesn't seem like the idea either. You know, honestly, I don't know where to leave the food. Because this mech here in the forest tunnel can reach there, it can cross here and reach there. So, yeah, I don't know where this one's gonna go. Well, this food's probably gone. Rusviet doesn't have a lot of power for defense. Oh. Oh, I thought he was gonna attack. Well, River Walk is there though. Though I don't know if this might be the play. He does need the enlists, which I think he can just do right now by oh wait, he's out of popularity. So he can do it from the food that he stole. Or this. This one's going. Man, total annihilation. There's just what can you do? If you send Polania home, then all of that is gonna yeah. Man, the cards as well. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. That encounter he got from the first, I don't know if that was lucky again or if that was brilliantly utilized. Yeah. You gotta try for something. Right? You gotta try for something. But then again, this is too many combat cards, so well, at least he's trapped. Well, now yeah, he's powerless, so okay, at the very least this is gonna go. But yeah. This is just hey, actually the score is pretty even, no? Hang on a second, this might not be so over. Um yeah, this can actually try to exit and run for the yeah. This might not be over, hold on. This actually might not be so over. Hold on, let me just snap this real quick. This is if Rusviet wins, this might be quite some hell of a comeback. Oh, you have to spend that all out. Yeah, he gets the medal that he wants so much. Polania was doing very well there though at the start, and then I saw that okay, this was coming, and then yeah, you know, that might actually seal Polania's game. A fantastic comeback though from Rusviet, I must say. And it's now starting to look like this is gonna have to hide. And it's now time for Rusviet to actually be the one to retaliate. If this doesn't run, then I think the combat is gonna come first. Foundations. He has to hide. This has to run. These two has to run. Oh, that's it. So this is just too useful. So you gotta kick, go here and take a factory. Is what I think is gonna happen. He has to take this now. He has People's Army, right? I think he has People's Army. Let me just check. He does, so just bringing one worker there. So kick, and then takes one worker and go here. This one can take the factory. I feel like because he needs one more combat. Or actually, even if not, then what's the score right now? Rusviet has to defeat Rusviet has to defeat Polania has to defeat Rusviet by 5. Currently leading by 1. So I think deploying the mech may be a wrong idea. What's Polania's remaining enlist here? Combat card, so he doesn't really get any points out of that one. So max, if he actually enlists, will get up to 40, which is even not enough right now. But if you take the mech, you give Polania 1 coin, so that pushes him to 38. Yeah, I think moving is the right option though. What, you're gonna go to the top there? Like, I mean, this is something. Oh no, your encounter is stopping you. Oh no. Oh my goodness. You wanna say, yeah, you know, let's attack Polania at the top, and then all of a sudden, yeah, sorry, something's in the way there. Okay, Polania now. So this is trying to take down as much of Polania as possible, though. Well, I will say though, this is a excellent comeback by Rusviet after he got completely annihilated right there. He pulled some magic and was able to utilize the board and see what is defended and what's not, and then yeah, make the most of it. I think was just fantastic as well. I will say Polania definitely did that very well at the start, and then given a bit more time, because I do think a bit slow as well. Given a bit more time, I believe I would have also seen some attacks where you know you utilize all the resources that Polania has, you know, to steal them and make advantage of it. Okay, here we go. Oh, Wait, wait, wait. Wait, this might be a blunder. Yes, this is a blunder by Polania. No! He already has 2 metal right here. He can deploy. He can just deploy to end the game. Oh my goodness. Rusviet actually pulled it off. Oh gosh. Jesus. He actually pulled it off. Oh my goodness. Rusviet. Wow. Very excellent. Impressive. Very impressive. I was thinking like, okay, you know, where is he gonna get the combat? And then the combat just came to him. Wow. Well, well, well. Ain't that something? But at the very least, it was very thankful that he had a 4 out of all those cards. If he didn't, then a 5 would have already hurt him and he was going back home.